Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I've got some fun things to show you today. Now, this is the dev server, and things are definitely going to change. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to introduce, I don't know what's going on with my game right now. It's like freaking out. A FW-190 F5 5.3 with X4 air-to-air missiles that are definitely not, that definitely aren't AIM-9Bs, and are definitely, these are heat seekers, and they're not wire guided at all. I remember a long time ago, now when they're added to the game, these things better be wire guided. If they're not wire guided, I will be upset after 2 days of it being incorrect. Hopefully they will not change this just for the memes. This is the dev server. A lot of things don't get changed when it hits the live server. Let's hope that this makes it onto the live server. Okay, for an hour and a half. Okay, we can all have fun for an hour and a half. Let's just check this out. Actually, let me show you what other things we're going to be covering just so you can skip ahead if you would like to. Okay, welcome back. Had to restart, but just to show you what we're going to be going over today. These are just some things I'm excited about and I want to showcase today. So the B-66B, this is going to be really interesting. The T-58. This is going to be very interesting. And then something with Great Britain. We have the Sky Saber. We also have some new upgrades to the Schmegma missile for the Harrier, which is all known and loved, like some really, really good upgrades. And just overall new sound effects. Okay, we got those, that. Oh yeah, also the M55, which I've been asking for so long, and I feel like it's not as potent as it was when it was really. Okay, that's kinetic. I disagree entirely, War Thunder. This should have bigger boom boom, okay? It is a dev server. Things can change because look at this. I mean, I think they just cap it at a certain rate, you know? Yeah, okay. If this is 7 kilograms and this is penetrating 61, I feel like a little bit bigger of a gun and a whole lot more explosive mass should be doing low 64. This should penetrate 80 millimeters. Maybe 85. I don't know. But okay. So first off, we're going to be going into the FW-190 and just seeing if these things are exactly what I think they are. Now, in real life, you know, the life that we all have where grass does grow, these are wire guided, which are still going to be pretty easy to, not easy, but like they will grant you some kills. It's just absolutely like, what other, dare I say, Nazi tech can we expect from the late war Luftwaffe in War Thunder? Oh yeah, we have a tone. We have a tone. Look at this. I'm in arcade mode. Yes. All right, it's time to take this thing in top tier. I just know, I mean, I just hope that just for an hour and a half, they let this on the live server. Okay, I get it. You're going into circle. Look at that trail, dude. That is so beautiful to look at. Wow. That's a trail, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is going to be interesting. This is actually really good. This might be the first time in history of War Thunder that a bomber cockpit has been, a bomber has been added, a bona fide bomber with a detailed, look at that. Now, do we have, okay, these, a gnat was in mine. Okay. A detailed cockpit. Look at that. I can control the throttle with my eyeballs. And they've added a lot of different key. Well, not actually. This is actually really good for freeing up your keyboard. There's this, well, I have it assigned to K because I'm slow brain. But look, you can like click on these things and like, sure, a lot of these you're going to want to keybind, like, like the ACM and stuff like that. But this is just really good for freeing up some numpad key. Well, I use a lot of my radar on the keypad. This is a 9.0. This will be a very good ground RB aircraft. And what I'm actually really interested in is that it has some rear guns and it has a pretty interesting ball there. Now, I don't think this feature's in the game yet, but this is a radar guided 20 millimeter. And I have to check once we get back to hangar. But they sound like Colt 20 mils. I mean, they don't sound like that. They just feel like that. But are we at the era where we're going to start getting some Cold War bombers? Like the B-52. I just want the Convair Peacemaker. You guys know what that is. It has more bombs than War Thunder has tanks. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't know how it works yet, but War Thunder's known to getting their new features off the ground and running before the dev or before the live server opens. And I wonder how much this will keep you alive. I mean, if you're going up against a MiG-15, this is going to give you a huge advantage if it's a radar that aids the guns, which I assume it is because it's right by the guns. All right, next up, T-58. This one was, people wanted this in the normal tech tree, but it's not. It's a darn premium. And good gosh, golly, get your wallets out because a lot of people are going to be buying this one. 3.8 seconds for a 155 millimeter gun. Now, no high explosive, but this heat is very entertaining. This Hesh, don't even worry about it. Don't use the Heshies at all. The Hesh has issues in this game. Now, how big is our first stage ammo? If we just, it's 6. Okay. Damn. I don't know, guys. If you're an American tank lover, link description below. You guys can get this thing for 3% off. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. We're in arcade. I need to switch it to, oh my goodness. Now, what's the heat on this? 406 at 8.0. And then it also does have a Kugelwagen, a Kugelblitz kind of armor protection. So I don't know if you guys have shot the Kugel. If you shoot it in the hole, if you shoot this in the hole, these guys are going to be extremely... No, okay. It's not full ball. It's not the full ball like the Kugelblitz. This is absurdly good at least taking one shot. You can see it's a ball, so if you shoot it in here and you kill these two guys, the ball is still alive to, do its dandiness. But it seems like the T-58 ball is not closed, so that means that it's so as you can see here, it's going to allow, I don't know, it might block a little. No, it's not what I thought it was going to be. This is still going to be a death trap if you hit center of mass. This one will sell like hotcakes. Well done, War Thunder. Here's the original one, 8.0, 105 with a 5-second reload, or do you want one with 155? Selling like hotcakes. And then the M55. So this is the first time we're having, so this is the biggest barrel on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm. I've been wanting this thing for so long. Now, with all the additional derps already added, it doesn't have as much fanfare, but this is going to be extremely fun to use. Closed cabin, no 50 cals. This thing will get annihilated from the air, but still, at least it's closed, and you know, yeah. We already kind of talked about that explosive mass, which is kind of bull crud. But let's just go ahead and see how this baby sounds. This one needs a custom sound file, War Thunder. Do me right. Do me right. Now, I want to put down that is that to dig into the ground so when you fire it, you don't lose like your trajectory or like your position of fire? We should be able to deploy that, War Thunder. It has some hinges. Just let it go. Okay, here we go. Hinges. That sounds brand new. I appreciate that. All right, we're just going to teleport past the reload. Yeah, that's nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gonna need that bulldozer stop in the back to deploy. Look how much this thing moves. We need that. Thank you, War Thunder. Let us deploy it. All right, now on to we already covered the German stuff. Now hang on, don't look at any. Okay, yeah. We're going to be looking at the new SARRM rock missiles. These have been upgraded a whole lot. And at the same time, we have some new rocket sound effects, which is, if anyone likes rocketry, I like rocketry. These sound great and they look great. I'm going to go on a salvo here. B. Okay. It sounds good to me. It sounds like it's, you know, popping off the fuse. But check this new SRAAM out. Swarm, I always used to call it. It's got so much more airtime. I should be able to see that now. Can it even hit that? That's far. Yeah, these are going to be nasty. At the same time, these are easily able to be flared. All right, hang on. I'm going to fire all of these at this BMP down, or these BTRs. Dude. Like, isn't that crazy how, like, you'll fire on it and, like, the rockets just, like, somehow, like, are going to go around the target. I can't do it. I can't do it, dude. Some people aren't designed to do certain things. And then the last thing I want to cover, I just want to see, oh my goodness. So this also reminds me of another German, I think it's the Raketen Jagdpanzer. It has something like this. Could we expect to see that in the game? I don't fully know, but all I know is this is ridiculous. This has to be taken down with a high explosive shell. Let's see. This will be completely above the map. And does it kill the whole vehicle? No. Okay, what about here? No. Okay. It's getting close. What about here? Okay, maybe we'll use the biggest HE in the game. There we go. Biggest HE in the game. But it's not really the biggest HE. Oh, it's starting to get down there, boys. It's spreading. She's going. She's going. Yeah. Right here, it's death sentence, though, right? Yeah. Oh, my gosh. A little bit higher. Yeah, you're gonna want to watch out for this pole being extended. Let's just see what it looks like. All right. Retract the radar. That is absurd, and I love it. All right. Can I get a commander's view? Commander site. I don't know. This is dev server controls. No, I can't get it with this because that would be really ideal. At the same time, if you think, see, these look kind of like big and cool. The Russians have a new one too. I mean, this thing has what, like 70 kilometers of range? Oh my gosh. How do I even use this? This is the biggest radar dish ever. Look at this thing. What in the... No, you will fire. Fire! I want to be able to look at that missile go. Oh my gosh. Just in case that jet's not dead. Oh my goodness. I don't know how much this will affect top tier ARB because a lot of it now I feel like is just getting the plane as fast as possible and dropping the missiles and the AGMs and the slammers and the bombs that actually have rockets or like, you know, and getting out of there as fast as possible. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. S400 win. That would have been nice for my video, but it's okay. But just FYI for those who want to see more about this, they have they got 70-kilometer lock range and launch and lock range. Nothing is safe unless you get in early and holy radar and you get these things out of the game. It's just so funny. These things are going to be operating on maps like Advance to the Rhine. All right, boys, that's the dev server. I think the thing I'm most excited about is the M44, the T58, or excuse me, the M55, and the Focke-Wulf with the wire guided, but now heat-seeking missiles. Fellas, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.